In this video, I want to show you the monk. The monk is an interesting character because he's a melee class, but he has very little armor, and therefore must rely on his speed and strength. As you can see, he's not wearing much to start the game, and the armor that you do gain as you level up offers very little upgrade. Chest armor offers a 1, or 3 here just to start, and while it comparably will increase as you level up, it isn't that great to start with. So you're going to find yourself moving up with gear rapidly, and yet not gaining quite the same amount of protection as you would with another character such as the Barbarian. With that said, the monk is very good at staying alive in smaller groups of enemies as long as you can pick them off properly and use your healing and defensive skills to keep yourself alive. So in this video, I just want to show you real quick how he operates in combat. As you can see, he has a lot of abilities that hit multiple enemies, especially in a row, which is very useful. So it was a very large group of enemies, but I was able to pick them off from the outside and start taking them out one at a time. And he kills enemies almost as quickly as a Barbarian does, but without the heavy level defense. So you can do quite a bit with the monk. Around level 4, you're going to gain the ability Blinding Flash, and this will be the starter you use in most fights to ensure your enemies cannot see you and are slowed from attacking. This is very important because it will reduce the amount of damage you take right away early in the battle, and it'll keep you alive longer. As you can see, this is a much larger group of enemies, so we're not going to try to take them all on at once. And when they do start to pull, we're going to use Blinding Flash. So the monk is a very versatile class. He can do a lot of damage, and if used properly, he can be very effective in a lot of situations. The key is to remember to keep yourself out of very large groups of mobs, and to keep your health up whenever possible. Health globes don't drop quite as often as they would for a wizard or a demon hunter, and even when they do, if you jump into the middle of a giant group of mobs without first slowing them or picking them off from the outside, it's going to be very hard to stay alive. Nonetheless, as you gain your healing abilities later in the game, the monk is one of the hardest characters to kill in the game. It is therefore a fantastic pick for anybody who enjoys higher level difficulty or melee combat. Enjoy!